Hi, this is Cindy from the Create Well Minutecast, and this is episode 101. And again, today we're going to be talking about your creative personality. So, just a reminder, creative people have a personality with specific strengths, features, and needs that hang together and are distinct and different and unique to them as a group. And one of the things that I tell people all the time, and one of the main goals of the work that I do at Creatively LLC, is a lot of creative people don't know that they have a creative personality and don't know what a creative personality is, let alone that they're creative or wouldn't identify them as such. And so what we're going to talk about today is kind of how that happens, what that means, and how that can inadvertently lead to forms of I was going to say malnourishment of self, and I guess that really does kind of stick. And then you're not able to fully take care of yourself and thrive in the way that you need to. And this is really the foundation of everything that I do at Creatively LLC. So every once in a while I kind of circle back to this foundation of your creative personality and what it means and why it's important. So I'm going to give you the short version today with the hope that if this does ring true to you, that it will be enough for you to reach out so that we can connect, because I really do want to get the information to the people that it will benefit. Let's talk about one of the hallmarks of your creative personality, and that is strength. And that means powerful drives, powerful passions, powerful impulses, powerful emotions. Your creative personality has all of this on board from Mother Nature to sustain the difficult work that you do in innovating and creating. Creativity also demands authenticity, questioning, and digging deep. And so creative people oftentimes find themselves going against the norm, or get against the what is customary, or even questioning norms, but definitely forming their own opinions, which, if you think about it, makes sense. If you're going to come up with something innovative, original, or new, you're going to question what's given and form your own opinion of that. So authenticity is a big feature that creative people have. They find the need to be authentic. So, sorry, there's my pup barking. Creative people are driven to contribute to the world also, and to do something meaningful with their lives. And what is important about this is one of the main ways that they do this, and we'll circle back to this over and over again, is many of the things that I say at Creatively LLC is through their creative work. And your big passions and feelings allow you to reflect through your work things back to others in a meaningful way. And in doing these also in a creative way that is truly unique and your own way, in your own voice, is a recipe to good living as a creative person. So I said that I would give you some of the features of a creative personality and then explain a little bit about, if you don't know them or if they run amok, how it can be, a recipe for malnourishing, kind of, in a way, yourself as a creative person, and maybe some of the difficulties you've faced as a creative person in your life. So if you think about being blocked as a creative person in things like expressing yourself authentically, making meaning in your life, fully expressing your powerful feelings, drives, or passions, then you're living in a creatively unsatisfying or unhealthy way. Then these powerful feelings, instead of being expressed, can be turned into powerful anxiety, powerful depression, other powerful emotional problems. Powerful impulses can become things like addictions. They can be like shopping addictions. They can become alcoholism. They can become other powerful urges and impulses to soothe that become not productive to you, or even to numb, because you have very strong, powerful components to your creative personality that aren't currently serving you but are looking for outlets. So the difficulty is the world continues to devalue the importance of creative living. Creative pursuits are undervalued. Creative professions are underpaid. Most creative people are encouraged to tamp down their passions, to pursue something more sensible. or to become, maybe another cog in a wheel to do something from their perspective, to do something that is more functional, perhaps in society, to fit in better, to be less emotional. Some of these other things might be things that we are all familiar with and have all heard, but then we're not living authentically. Then we're not making meaning in the way that feels natural to us. Then we're not expressing these big passions, these feelings, these emotions. They're not being fully utilized. They're being stifled, smothered, and we feel it profoundly. If this is resonating with you, if you're thinking, gosh, highly sensitive people, for example, are oftentimes very creative people. A lot of times, for example, features and signs of ADHD in neurodivergent people are also highly creative people. Sometimes signs and symptoms of these, when they're not fully expressed, will put you in the mental health system, and you'll treat kind of some of these symptoms, but you're not treating the whole creative personality together, and things don't last, they don't serve, they don't function, they don't stay. And so, in creativity counseling and coaching, what I want you to understand is what your creative personality has and what it means and how to keep it healthy and what is its relationship to your health, and how to express your creativity in a regular way, in a sustainable way that supports a healthy lifestyle. So if this speaks to you, please reach out. There are buttons through, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's buttons through my profile to connect with me. If you're watching this through my blog, there's a section at the bottom of some steps you can take immediately to connect with me. I want to save you the struggle. I want to help you make your mark upon the world. I believe in the power of creative people, and that's really what it's all about. I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you again next time. Okay, bye.